OBS. My good friend OBS is one of the leading providers of stuff. And I will show you, my good friend, Habam. Alright, so listen here. OBS. When you got the OBS studio, this right there is the mic. You just gotta just fucking set the mic up. Just make sure you gotta use your mic. And you just make sure it's unmuted. Bam! Bam! Look at that. This is my mic. Mic. Check it out. B. I'm done with you. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Friends? Oh. Now are you ready for a story? Because we have 8 minutes of uninterrupted story. Almost 9 minutes.
Shit! Don't shoot, it's us!
Ryan? Why are you...
I don't mean to offend, but wouldn't it hurt the devs less if you just dropped it instead of being uninterested playthrough? I have no idea what it's like from your perspective, so I'm sorry if I've said something wrong. I didn't say anything wrong, that's fine. I mean, realistically speaking, you're probably right. So this is probably going to be my last one here. I'm probably going to have to record a spiel at the end of it. And I'm probably going to have people being like, this is bullshit. I'm like, yeah, you right. But it's probably going to be it, man. I don't know, man. I can't get it. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it.
Why are you shooting at us?
Who's shooting? You're shooting, I'm not shooting, you started shooting!
We just got here, Ben. We did not start shooting at you.
What? Then who did?
Probably those piles of meat lying here on the floor.
This is bullshit. How could you say it's bullshit? Man, see, I was right.
Floor?
What happened?
Yo, can we come out of cover without getting shot now? My legs are getting tired here.
Yeah, sorry. Just come out.
Huh.
Flippin' heck.
Close that, saving, upload a looped GIF with stolen music instead. Damn, that's a good call.
What happened to those guys?
Junior? What the? Talk to me, Terry.
He's alright, no organs were hit. The bullet went in and out, he'll be fine.
Oh, I see how blurry.
Why not just stream and have friends with you? No, that sounds like a terrible idea.
That would be the morphine. Just try and get some rest.
What the fuck happened, man? I went down there on my own, you know, not telling you so you wouldn't follow me. This happens? What the fuck did I do wrong, man?
It's okay, Brian. He's gonna be okay.
And what the fuck happened to those guys, goddammit?
What did I miss?
Look at this cool guy.
Takeo, I thought you were dead. Where the hell were you?
Takeo, tell us what happened.
I went to investigate a noise, got in trouble, dealt with it, and when I came back, you were gone.
Alright, so what was the noise you heard?
A very angry Russian with a very big knife.
What? That's Igor.
Who?
He's the butcher from the North Wing, Victor's brother. We kept them apart because they fought all the time. Even got some guards injured.
It worked with folklore because that we had a reason to have people there because they were the voices for the actual characters in the game. It wouldn't work in this game because I'm just playing this game. There's no voicing to be done. That doesn't make sense.
Did once. We couldn't stop them, so Ito showed up and smashed his face on the table. Cracked open his skull.
Do you mean Masahiro?
Yeah, Commander Ito. When he did that, when Victor saw his big brother like that, something snapped. He became docile as a kitten. And he never got into trouble again. As for Igor, he didn't die. But they had to install a metal plate into his head. His skull was fractured.
Oi, guys, can you come over here a second?
What is it, Ben?
Well, I don't know how I did it, but somehow I've managed to plug myself into the security network. As easy as pie, really. I've got access to most of the cameras here, some useless logs, and some very interesting security reports. Some things we didn't even have any idea about. Oh, wow.
Like what?
Well, did you guys ever wonder how the automatic doors on the upper floors work? You won't believe it. With our shoes.
What?
That's right. In everyone's shoes, there's a chip When you press the button, the automatic doors detect the chip and opens the door depending on your security clearance. All right, and if there's no chip, well, the door doesn't open.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but the point is that nobody's supposed to know this. You just wear your uniform and the door just magically opens to you. It explains a lot of things, actually. I even found all of our files and...
I think also what I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to upload my save, actually. So people can download the save and they could just play from where I left off. If they wanted to actually see what the hell goes on. I think that's what I'll do.
Wait, there is more. What is this? Code Red.
Oh no.
What does it mean, Terry?
Code Red. Not again.
What do you mean?
I mean, the game's free, and you just need the source engine, which is also free, I believe. So, yeah.
I've been working for this company for 12 years. This isn't the only facility they have.
This last Underhell video, yes. Hey, Cry, I wanted to ask, since you exist in the internet, do you ever think about having a robot that will be in your place that and control it through VR, but the robot head is your mascot head, or what? 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 Like at a convention or something? We were gonna do something similar to that, for TwitchCon, but there's apparently issues.
There was another one.
What do you mean another one? Another place like this?
Yeah. I used to work at both places. Spent a week there, a week here, training
Cry, my laptop is gonna be in the shop for 3 weeks. How should I cope? Why is it gonna be in the shop for 3 weeks? Get a better shop.
personnel, updating security measures.
Cry, you're about 1/5 of the way with the plot. If you aren't interested anymore, you're not gonna enjoy the rest. If you aren't interested in anymore, you're not going to enjoy the rest. Especially since the game finally kicks off at the 4/5 mark. God damn, that's so far away. God damn it.
Now updating security measures, signing new contracts and checking everything. I was one of the few allowed to go to the surface. Even then I was rather restrained from one entrance to the other.
Alicant's no, I don't need any help. Thank you very much though.
But that's part of the job. Everything was fine.
You first heard me at TwitchCon. Oh shit. Hope we weren't terrible.
Until Code Red.
So, what is Code Red?
It's a direct order to everyone above security clearance 3 to disable everyone below that security clearance.
Disable? What the fuck?
Oh my god, he's right. Okay, according to this, inmates have different clearance levels. Okay, the Code Red specifies to disable every low-level inmate, every low-level scientist, every low-level security guard. That's us! What the...
Why was the code red given at the other facility?
There was this strange infection. People started displaying necrosis and were literally rotting alive. It was contagious and spread fast. Really fast. The first way they found to stop the infection was to kill the carriers. And so they did, hoping the scientists would find a solution quickly. But days passed.
Well, thank you very much, Caboose. I appreciate that, man.
Weeks and still no cure. Everyone was confused who was infected and who wasn't. A regular cough and they'd put you down. Until everyone became paranoid, started killing each other. It was a massacre. A war zone.
Old Cry would still be interested. Old Cry did the exact same thing.
Among the chaos, some of the personnel managed to escape the complex. The local security couldn't contain the situation. That's when they called Ito. He called some friends and other PMCs, brought an entire army, and started cleaning in the good old shoot first, ask later fashion. The scientists had at least made progress on one thing. They discovered that some people were immune, and since there was no easy way of finding out who was infected and who...
Alright, so going by how things have been going, I play the game and then I stop it. And then I pick it up after a year or two. So realistically speaking, I pick it up after a year or two and I do about an hour, 2 hours more than I had before. Yeah, do about 2 hours more. So in another 2 years, I'll pick this up and I'll do another 2 hours of the game. And I'd say by the time 2024 hits, I should be able to beat the game. Probably.
It wasn't. Ito thought it would be a good idea to start gassing people with the virus so that they could study the survivors and make a cure, using them as lab rats. Ito had his claws in everything. He was cleaning the place, looking for a cure, and tracking down runaways far away from the complex, capturing or shooting them on sight. It was big. Very big. The media was all over it, everyone was afraid. A terrorist attack, they said. Hostage takers, spreading chaos. The bigger the lie, the more people will believe it.
And you survived that?
I was above level 3. There was nothing I could do except keep my gas mask on, follow my orders.
I really need to get a vibe already. A vibe. Holy shit. I meant vibe. I saw Chloe draws in chat, so I had the letter B in my mind, so I said vibe. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, I really want to get a vibe because that sounds like it would make everything a lot more interesting.
Try not to get shot by a paranoid squad mate.
So it's the same virus?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
It looks like it. I mean, back then we burned all the bodies as soon as they died from the infection. There's no way of knowing what would happen after they died.
You said Ito was looking for a cure. Did he find one?
Yeah, he found a cure. His cure was to wipe everyone out. Pretty much the entire infected personnel. They didn't find an antidote, but they found...
No, this won't be on livestream fails. If this goes on livestream fails, you're gonna have the comments filled with fake laugh, forced laugh, God, it was on purpose, fake.
Found a way to identify infected people. They just tested everyone and killed all the positives.
So with that code red in effect, we have those things and the soldiers from the base against us?
Well, technically, those things are not with the soldiers either. Which means that if we just stay here, they'll kill each other.
So what? What about getting out of here?
The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands. But the opportunity of defeat...
Just treated Vibe like Soda did. I actually did, and they said they would hook me up in about mid-April. That's kind of neat.
Defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself.
The art of war.
Exactly.
Let's see. Beta Suit says, "Hi, Cry. I totally understand why you would drop this. I get it. Question though, was there a similar reason why you dropped Metro 2033 or haven't touched Metro Last Light back in the day? I just always assumed, which is a bad habit, I know, that a game that is as focused on immersion like the Metro games would be right up your alley is all." Beta Suit, actually, that is a very good question. I'm glad you brought that up. So I would like to inform you that I suck at video games, and I spent 2 hours at whatever part I left off on Metro 2033, just trying to get through, and I couldn't. I just couldn't beat it. It was too hard for me, and it sapped all my desire to play it at all, really. So, yeah. I'm bad. I'm not good enough to play Metro, I guess.
The art of war.
What about Skyrim? Skyrim became just too long. Too long and too open. Too open-ended, you know?
Exactly.
And I knew if I kept up with it, it would have gone on for over 100 videos.
We might as well establish an HQ here. We have food, weapons, equipment, and more importantly, we have eyes, thanks to Ben and the network. We should stay on this level, observe the situation around, and establish a strategy to effectively escape. And only move when we're ready.
Whoa, hey, look!
What about Dandelion, huh? Actually, funny story. Dodger and I fucking hate the cat that we're on, so we're thinking about completely dropping that cat and doing another one. Or bunny, I don't know. But yeah, we're thinking of just not even bothering with them.
Where is that?
They're on this floor, the northeast
Well, that's good here. Thank you, Beta.
wing.
We can't help them. We need to clean this place and fortify the entrances. Make a barricade we can easily lift from the inside and ration our supplies. If we go out now unprepared with a wounded man, we won't make it far.
He's right. Matthew and Takeo, why don't you clean the place and work on the barricade? I'll take care of those supplies. And
Yeah, it's the ginger one. I don't know. He's just not interesting. It's not enjoyable. The other ones are fun. This one, just kind of like, whatever.
Ben, you keep watching the monitors and tell us if you see anything. Brian, Jake, you're gonna get those people and bring them here.
I ain't leaving my brother right now. Jake can take care of himself. He did everything on his own down there.
So you're gonna let him go out there alone?
Any other free games like this one that we could play? Yeah, another source mod, Nightmare House 2 was a really good source mod that I played a long time ago. Cry of Fear was a really good Half-Life source mod, not like the Half-Life 2 source engine, but the original Half-Life source, I believe it was called. Or just Half-Life engine, I don't fucking know. Just the original engine. Cry of Fear was a super good one.
Alone?
Takeo was out there for over 2 hours on his own, and he's still in one piece.
I am Caboose. Kangao's a very talented guy. I know he's gonna put in some magic in there.
I met an old man.
Actually, if you didn't know, he made a bird story, and I convinced him to put a blender into the game just because I liked blenders at the time. Yep.
He helped me find my way back here through the vents.
I don't know, fool's still alive and kicking, huh?
All right. Jake, you scout ahead and try and find where those survivors are. Bring them back here. If you need ammo or supplies, or if you need to rest, just come back here and we'll let you in. If you find anyone else on your way, just bring them back here. All right?
I'm just gonna keep digging into these servers, see what I can find about this place that might help us.
Well, thank you, Sent. Also, how to deal with someone who's homesick? I don't know. I haven't had that problem before. I apologize. Okay. Well, I just want you guys to know that Interested Scoot, I recommend Force Showdown. That shit's genuinely really fun. That I found. I think I've just said genuinely a lot in the past minute. I'm genuinely sorry. Found this. And I'm gonna read this personal file. You hold that pose. Terrence Mason, Chief of Security, September 3rd, 2013. On level 1, additional security measures have been added to the medical bay. Too many rumors of unauthorized personnel stealing drugs to sell to the inmates. I'm not sure if the rumors are true, but these additional keycard readers for every access door to the medical Yeah, I keep fucking that up. But these additional keycard readers for every access door at the medical base should at least provide us with an are true. But these additional keycard readers for every access door at the medical base should at least. Did you ever play Half-Life 1 on your channel? And if you haven't, would you consider playing Black Mesa Remastered Half-Life 1? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really care a lot about the Half-Life series. I know. It's fucked up. I played a lot of Half-Life 1. It was okay. Played a lot of Half-Life 2. It was okay. But I don't really like it that much. I'm sorry. Sorry. Gets in or out. This should narrow down the list of potential suspects for these alleged thefts. In the meantime, I'll keep my eyes open. Thanks, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. At the time of them coming out, they were the shit. Like, when Half-Life came out, that was awesome. When Half-Life 2 came out, that was awesome. But it's 2016. It's been a long time. They haven't really aged well. Oh, look at that. You're like holding it up like a little sign. You're like someone who wants change. Alright, well, that happened. So I can apparently talk to you guys, huh? Portal was good. Portal 2 was amazing. I will say that. Portal 1 was just pretty good. But Portal 2 was really good.
You're still here?
Okay, you're treating me like a piece of shit even though I've been doing all your goddamn work. Appreciate that help there, buddy.
What is it?
Don't really know. I'm just trying to, like, you know, bond with people. It's been a long time since I've had friends. Can I have a sleep? Can I rest? You said you were talking about supplies and stuff. What do you think is your longest series? I believe it was Okami, but I might be wrong. I think it was Okami. It was either Okami or Corpse Party, but I think it was Okami. Oh, that's helpful. Can I have some more, please? No? No? Yeah, I guess I'll start on my Happy Wheels series. Okay. Can I? Yeah, you don't need that. You were just shot. It's not a big deal. Move over. Give me some of that. Okay. Well. Huh. Go ahead and write. See, I was actually thinking about that earlier when I was contemplating quitting Underhell. I was thinking about it. Because I know how long this game is going to be. However, Okami never made me feel this way. Okami never gave me this feeling of just like, every time I went to go record it, you know? I've had this feeling of, for the past week of going to record this game. It's just the constant negativity in the comment section because of how the issues with the lighting are, which I can't fix apparently, and with how I'm always seeing these fucking scan lines, which are screen tearing, which doesn't actually matter that much, and with apparently how I'm missing every fucking thing on the goddamn planet, and people are always going to be pointing that out constantly because you got fucking professional Underhell players in the goddamn comment section. And I never had that feeling with Okami. Everything felt fucking happy and jolly and happy and shit, you know? So I'm feeling like I want to just go ahead and just fucking play Ratchet and Clank. As dumb as that sounds, playing goddamn Ratchet and Clank sounds amazing. Because that's a happy-go-lucky, jolly fucking game, you know? I've never actually played it before, and this is the reimagining of the first game. It's a completely new one. It's not just a remaster, it's just a reimagining of it. So the new one looks fucking awesome. I played it for about 5 minutes before recording Underhell. It was like night and day. I was like, holy fuck, you know? I know fuck all about Ratchet and Clank. I played Jack. I was a Jack guy. So I don't have any experience with Ratchet and Clank, but it looks like something I would be totally down for. Like 100%. So, I mean, I just never had this feeling with Okami, and I feel like Ratchet and Clank would give me the similar feeling that Okami gave me. Go ahead and write that up there, and I'll grab these. I choose poorly? Man, seriously? Ratchet and Clank's no good? Fuck. Oh, you mean, or do you mean with the Jack thing? Oh, I think that's what you meant with the Jack thing. Okay. Oh, looks like this one's a little locked, and there is a key in there. Huh. Isn't that just something? Can you open? No? Okay. Well, the option was there for a second, and then they took it away from me pretty quickly.
Sometimes I have nightmares about this place. I'm a prisoner down here.
Yeah, the lighting has been better, Crystal, but there still was plenty of instances in yesterday's video where it was just too dark because the source engine sucks. You need to unlock the Rhino. It is your weapon. What is that? Is that a Ratchet and Clank thing? Also, Google, you've been around for a long time. I just wanted to point that out, in case you forgot.
But you know, sometimes I feel like I am a prisoner down here.
Hey, I am as well, actually. So, I mean, hey, we got something in common, pal. Except now I have a gun, so there's that. Ooh, hey. Bullets. Good. Good. I definitely could use some of those, and some of these. The Rhino is the gun equivalent of a Asura. Damn. Okay. How do you feel about Asura's Wrath? It's my favorite LP of you, to be honest. I liked it. I didn't like the technical issues I had with it, though. which is exactly what this is right here. It's screen tearing. It was kind of the thing, but that's just because Asura's Wrath wasn't well optimized for the PlayStation 3. But yeah, appreciate it. And you beautiful piece of, I feel you, Google man, piece of shit. I had the thing for you the whole time, and you know why I didn't think I did? Well, I lost everything when I fell down from the sewers, and I was like, I've lost everything. And I was like, oh, okay, so I must have lost that too. Turns out I didn't though, so, well, I missed out on some fun, I guess. No fun for me, no fun allowed apparently. Gosh darn, isn't that just a bitch? Isn't that just a bitch? Oh, apparently the Rhino is just a really strong rocket launcher in Ratchet & Clank. I see. Thank you. Did you enjoy Beyond Two Souls? I did until the ending. Yeah. So, might as well just roam the vents. Hey. Hey.
Oh, well, hello there, my bald friend. I was actually looking for you. Look what I found. An entire box of chocolate bars. I can spare a few if you want, but don't take everything. Leave a few for me and Turdy. Oh yeah, and you're welcome for the door. Don't mention it.
Thanks, man. What I can't wait for is to watch you play more Legend of Dragoon. I have it somewhere, but I never finished it. Got to a boss I couldn't beat, and I can't wait to see how you do when you get to that part. Oh. Dope. Also, MW Soldier just, oh, he's got it. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. They got it. You're covered. There you go, buddy. Thanks, man. Wow. Alright, I'll just take one. That's very sweet of you. Okay, hang on. You said for you and Turdy, so I'll take that as well. And what do you got in here? Okay. Do you want purple acid boots? You're literally clothing. But thank you. That's very sweet of you. I want some cards. I feel like I got some more for you. Do you want it?
Well, I've been practicing a little magic trick. You remember I gave you a hammer in exchange for those 4 cards. Well, turns out I need a few more, you know. So here's what we're gonna do. You bring me 6 new cards.
This motherfucker talks for about 5 minutes straight.
All right? 6 new cards, and I'll give you a really good tip. I found out that inmates love music.
Glad Assassin, you were doing a really long message there. Holy shit. So aside from the very silly attempt to show me what I did wrong, which is something I'd already done, but thanks to the input, any other solutions? The mic is working on literally every other thing, including other recording programs. The reason I had to switch to OBS for what I was doing is because the way the recorders were hooking into the game caused graphical glitches. Yep, weird. When the programs were off, no problem. Clouded Assassin, you can just do what I do. I don't even record from OBS with my mic. I just use friggin' Audacity, or Odyssey, whatever you want to pronounce it as. Bam, right here. I always just record this while recording an OBS with, and OBS is not recording my mic. You just always, this is what you do. Alright, check this out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be like, alright, yeah, I got my fucking shit started. Alright, I'm gonna open up OBS. Oh, pretend this 6 is OBS's start recording button. Alright, I'm gonna start recording. 3, 2, 1, go. And then I'm starting recording. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna sync up the audio, so I'm gonna move the tracks separately when I do this. So I gotta make sure I have a visual on my screen when I do this. Alright, so I'm gonna click on the side of this bar now. And then I'm gonna click over here now. And then bam. Line those audios up, you're good to go, man. That's all you need. Don't have to record your audio of your mic with OBS. Kind of random, but here you go.
I'm serious. I've been looking around gathering these little FM radios, and every time I turn them on, everyone just comes running at them. It's hilarious, you know, you throw it over here, they come a running. You should try it. So you bring me those 6 cards, And I just
He's up against 32 or 64. I'm not too sure what the